Man, I can't believe you're going out with Sheridan tonight. You just told me earlier that you had no feelings for her.
I know, Hank. I feel kind of bad about this, but something happened.
What the hell could have happened?
Dance a tango.
You danced a tango with Sheridan? Like the one you danced at your mother's birthday party?
Yeah, just like that.
What made you decide to dance a hot tango with my girl?
All right, first of all, Sheridan is not your girl. You're not exclusive. I would have never asked her out if you were. You know that.
Oh, really? What about when I was dating Wendy Johnson? You asked her out and I never had a chance with her after that.
Oh, yeah? What about Mary Jean Kramer? You know, I wanted to take her to the junior prom, but you were all over her.
Oh, yeah. But as I remember, I did you a favor. I mean, Mary Jean turned out to be a complete wacko.
Yeah, thanks for finding that out, by the way.
Okay, so we stole each other's girls a few times, okay? But I still don't understand why you're going out with Sheridan. I thought you hated the Cranes.
Well, I do hate the Cranes as a group.
So then why are you going out with her? Why the change? Have you fallen in love with her, man?
You really don't want me to go out to dinner with Luis, Daddy? It's that important to you?
Yes, Sheridan. I don't want to see you hurt again.
You know, nothing can come of this relationship, Sheridan. You know that. It's a lose-lose situation. You're going to hurt yourself and hurt him. The tabloids will have a field day. You know, Father and I were hoping that your return to Harmony would signal a new start, a rededication to the Crane family. Come on, Sheridan. Be a Crane. Rejoin the family.
Yes. Yes, my darling. Listen to your brother and me, please. It would mean so much to me.
All right. If it means that much to you, Daddy, then I won't go out with Luis.
So answer the question, Luis. Are you falling in love with Sheridan?
What, are you crazy, Hank? We're having dinner, that's all. 2 people, a bottle of wine, and some lobster.
The lobster and wine dinner on the first date?
What's wrong with that?
That dinner was always your coup de grace meal. Whenever you start dating, you always start out slow. You know, it's always a walk on the pier, and then maybe, hey, you want to get some pizza? And then the second date, it's meatloaf at the diner, and then you keep upping the stakes until you decide the girl's ready, and then you pull out all the stops, and you take her to the lobster shack.
I didn't realize you studied my dating history so closely.
How about you admit what tonight is really all about?
Really about?
Yeah, you're planning to take Sheridan to bed tonight, aren't you?
You've made a wise decision, Sheridan.
And spared yourself a horrible case of food poisoning to boot. I assume he was taking you to that locals hangout. What do they call it? Yes, the Lobster Shack.
What's wrong with that?
Well, we could start with the word shack.
Just because Luis wasn't taking me to the country club doesn't mean we couldn't have had a nice dinner.
Well, I can't for the life of me understand why you'd want to go to dinner with him anyway. The man gives new meaning to the word bore.
Because Luis saved my life, Julian.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to go out to dinner with him.
Actually, it does.
Well, but you just said...
No. I've changed my mind.
Sheridan, please, think about the family.
No, Father, I don't think one date with Luis will bring down the entire Crane Empire.
You are not going out with Luis. I forbid it.
You forbid it?
That's not what Julian
Yes,
meant.
it is. And I will damn well go out with whomever I please.
Sheridan.
It is just one date, Father, that's all. But I've made up my mind. I am going out with Luis tonight.
Okay. Now I know you are crazy. I am not planning on sleeping with Sheridan tonight, okay?
Then why are you planning this major evening?
Okay, Hank. Maybe you haven't noticed, but we're not in high school anymore. You know, a little walk down the pier and a slice of pizza just doesn't cut it anymore.
Luis, I know you, okay? You wouldn't drop this kind of coin on a girl unless you really cared about her.
Yeah. Now, if I didn't at least like Sheridan, I wouldn't have asked her out. I admit that. But it's just two people going to a grown-up restaurant. Look, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to cancel a dinner? Because if this is going to screw up our friendship, then
I'll
I'll...
screw anything up, okay? You're playing by the rules. Me and Sheridan aren't exclusive.
Okay, then.
I don't know why I got myself so worked up. It's not like you're gonna be any kind of competition for Sheridan anyway.
Whoa. Getting kind of confident all of a sudden, huh? What happened to, oh no, not the wine and lobster dinner?
You know, you and Sheridan might have gotten friendly, okay? But underneath it all, you're oil and water, my friend. And you can take Sheridan to dinner tonight, but in the end, she's gonna be mine. All mine.
The matter is over. I'm going out to dinner with Luis tonight.
Sheridan, I don't think this is a good idea.
Maybe not, but at least it's my idea. Luis saved my life. He was there for me when I needed him.
Haven't I always been there when you needed me?
You weren't there for me when I almost died in that car accident in Paris. You didn't even call the hospital.
Sheridan, you know I was concerned, but I had other pressing matters.
Oh, yes, I know all about those pressing matters. I've heard about them since I was a child.
Sheridan, I'm warning you.
Well, I have pressing matters of my own now. I am going out to dinner with Luis. End of discussion.
Help him do whatever he wants. And what he wants is to look more closely at our past dealings with his family and bring us to our knees.
But she believed us before when we said we had nothing to do with Martin Fitzgerald's disappearance.
That will all go out the window if she falls in love. She'll only feel loyalty toward Luis. Love is dangerous, Julian. We must never let Sheridan Luis fall in love. Never.
You look beautiful.